On October 3, 1993, hundreds of elite American soldiers boarded helicopters in the heart of Mogadishu, Somalia. They had been told the mission would be simple. Fly in, capture 2 key lieutenants loyal to warlord Mohammed Farah Aidid, leave within an hour. Instead, the operation would become one of the most intense urban battles in modern military history. By the end of the day, helicopters would fall from the sky. Soldiers would be trapped behind enemy lines, and a mission planned with precision would turn into a desperate fight for survival. To understand how it all happened, we need to go back several months. Somalia was collapsing after the government's fall in 1991. Rival clans fought for control of the country. Food supplies disappeared. Armed militias took over entire neighborhoods, and famine claimed hundreds of thousands of lives. The United Nations launched a humanitarian mission to restore order and protect food deliveries. The United States joined the effort, but one man refused to cooperate. His name was Mohammed Farah Aidid. As one of Somalia's most powerful warlords, Aidid controlled thousands of armed fighters across Mogadishu. His militia repeatedly attacked UN peacekeepers, aid workers, and humanitarian convoys. On June 5, 1993, 24, Pakistani UN peacekeepers were killed in an ambush ordered by forces loyal to Aidid. The attack changed everything. The mission was no longer just about delivering food. Aidid had become the primary target. To capture him and dismantle his command structure, the US deployed one of its most elite military task forces. It included Army Rangers, Delta Force operators, the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, better known as the Night Stalkers, and highly trained Air Force Special Operations personnel. They believed they were prepared for anything. They were wrong. The operation was carefully planned. Before sunrise, intelligence sources had identified the exact location, where 2 of Aidid's most trusted lieutenants were expected to meet inside a building in central Mogadishu. The objective was clear. Delta Force operators would fast rope from Black Hawk helicopters directly onto the target. At the same time, Army Rangers would secure the surrounding streets, preventing anyone from escaping. A convoy of Humvees and military trucks would then move in, collect the prisoners, and return to base. The entire mission was expected to take less than 1 hour. At 3:32 p.m., the helicopters crossed into the city. From above, Mogadishu looked calm, but on the ground, thousands of civilians watched the aircraft approach. Within seconds, word spread through the streets. The Americans had arrived. As the helicopters hovered over the target building, Delta Force operators slid down thick ropes onto the rooftops and streets below. The Rangers quickly established defensive positions around the area. Everything happened exactly as planned. Inside the building, the assault team moved rapidly from room to room. The objective was achieved. The 2 high-ranking members of Aidid's organization were captured alive. For a brief moment, it seemed the operation would end exactly as commanders had predicted. Then the first signs of trouble appeared. Crowds began gathering from every direction. Armed militia fighters poured into the streets, many carrying AK-47 rifles and rocket-propelled grenades. The convoy moving toward the objective encountered roadblocks, burning debris and confusing intersections that slowed its advance. Every passing minute gave the militia more time to organize. The soldiers on the ground could feel the city changing around them. What had started as a precise military raid was becoming something far more dangerous. Then, without warning, a loud explosion echoed through the streets. One of the Black Hawks had been hit. As the convoy struggled through Mogadishu's narrow streets, the soldiers aboard the helicopters watched the city change beneath them. What had begun as a fast-moving operation was slowing down. More armed militia members were appearing on rooftops, behind walls and inside alleyways. The number of people gathering below was increasing by the minute. Then at approximately 4:20 p.m., everything changed. One of the helicopters, a UH-60 Black Hawk with the call sign Super 61, was flying over the city when an unexpected threat emerged from the streets below. A rocket-propelled grenade struck the aircraft. The impact was catastrophic. The helicopter immediately lost stability. Its main rotor failed, and the aircraft began spinning uncontrollably toward the ground. Within seconds, Super 61 crashed several blocks away from the main objective. The pilot, Cliff Wolcott, and co-pilot, Don Emerson, did not survive the impact. The crash transformed the entire mission. The objective was no longer simply to capture prisoners. Now American forces had to rescue the surviving crew. Before hostile fighters reached the crash site, radio traffic intensified. Commanders immediately redirected nearby, Rangers and Delta Force operators toward the wreckage. Every second mattered. The smoke rising above the city made the crash site easy to locate, but it also made it impossible to hide. Thousands of people across Mogadishu could now see exactly where the helicopter had gone down. The rescue mission had just become far more dangerous than anyone had imagined. And before the first rescue team could even reach Super 61, another Black Hawk would soon face the same fate.